Hey everybody, I wanted to do the fictional favorites tag today and I found it on Unmanaged Mischief's channel. I will go ahead and link her video as well as the original if it's not the same down below. And these are just some fun questions I thought would be cool to do. I'm getting close to 100 subscribers, so I figured I would publish this one whenever I hit that. So yay, celebration! The first question is a favorite genre, and of course, yeah right, like you can pick one. I'm going to go ahead and go with literary fiction, nonfiction, or speculative fiction. So there's fiction in all of those words. But basically, yeah, I love reading. I love historical fiction. I didn't even put that on there. But anyway, I can't pick. So that's what I'm going to say. I can't pick. I'm not a huge romance reader. I'm not a huge horror reader. Can I do like not favorite fiction? I don't know. Second question, favorite author. And I am going to go with two right now, even though, again, who can pick favorites? I don't know. Emily Dickinson. I haven't really been a huge poetry person, but I'm really enjoying her. And I want to do another cover for this because I kind of don't really like this cover, so that's on my list. And John Steinbeck. I have not read all the John Steinbecks, but so far everything of his that I have read, I've really enjoyed. East of Eden and Grapes of Wrath are on my TBR for December because I think I'm going to love them. So those are that. Favorite book is number 3, and I'm going to go with, again, 2 different books. One of them, The Humans, is in the other room because I took it with me to go vote this morning so I would feel good. I'm rereading it to feel good. And then the second one I've told you about as well, Frankenstein. I really love Frankenstein. I did a whole video on why I love Frankenstein, so you can watch that if you want to. I'll link it below. The next one is favorite land or environment that you think would be cool. I'm surprised I've not heard anybody say this because everybody else says Hogwarts. But what I'm going to say is Rivendell, because have you seen Rivendell? Like, it's just so peaceful and calm, and everybody lives for a really long time with their, I don't know, it just, Rivendell for me looks very peaceful, and as a mom, peaceful is good. So I'm gonna say Rivendell is my favorite land or environment. The next one is favorite spell, and again, I don't know why you would pick most anything else, but I don't know any other spells other than Harry Potter ones, so I'm gonna say Accio or Accio. Because I can never find things, especially my keys and my phone and all my kids' socks. I don't know where those are going either, but if I could find those, that would be great. Yeah. The next one is favorite beast or creature. And I'm going to go with the monster from Frankenstein or the monster from A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. And I think both of these are really beautiful. Creatures, monsters, the monster in Frankenstein I love because I feel like he was a product of not being loved. And for me, I just want to go and give him a hug and tell him that he is enough on his own and he does not need to have that stupid doctor telling him he's enough, because he is. And anyway, that's a whole nother story. But the monster from Monster Calls, I really love how it just takes something that's really scary like death and breaks it down. So both of those are really good. The number 7 question, favorite food. And other than like butterbeer from Harry Potter, I'm going to go with the books. This one's a nonfiction. Kitchen Counter Cooking School. I've talked about this one before, but she has recipes in it to kind of talk to you about practically making your life simpler, better, more whole foods. I liked her recipes, very practical, but I also really liked Kitchens of the Great Midwest by J. Ryan Stradell. And that was a really cool book if you didn't read it. Basically, it's one woman, but it's told through each chapter as a different person who she affected in her life. And so you kind of see her progression as a person to becoming this culinary master chef through other people that she is kind of come in contact with. And there's a recipe at the end of every chapter, so I think that's kind of a fun thing. But it just kind of makes you feel homey. You see how everybody's interconnected. I always like stories like that. And it was a quick read. It was just very fun. And the cover was really pretty too, so bonus. Favorite beverage, again, fictional beverage. I'm going to have to say butterbeer because that's the only one I really know. Other than that, if I'm going for favorite real beverage, I'm going to say wine, amaretto, bourbon, hot chocolate. Like, I don't know. Those are my favorite other beverages that are not fictional. Funny story about brandy though. I like brandy too. And whenever my husband and I were reading Dracula, we joked that we always had to have brandy on hand because I swear every time anything wrong went in that book, which was like all the time, like get them a spot of brandy. And so brandy also makes me think of fiction. So favorite good character, I'm going to go ahead and say Atticus Finch from To Kill a Mockingbird, because you can't know a man until you walk in his shoes. And I have not read Ghost at a Watchman because I do not want to taint him in my brain as a good character. So Atticus Finch forever. Favorite bad character, I'm going to have to say two different ones because I hate just having Harry Potter answers, but I would be amiss if I did not say Dolores Umbridge is my, I just hated her. She's so well written as a bad character because you don't even know why she's just so awful. Yes, Dolores Umbridge. Also, I really liked the Darkling in the Grisha trilogy because you kind of didn't know which side, what he was, what he wasn't, how he got to, I don't know. He was just a fascinating character and you just wanted to read more about him. So favorite male protagonist, I'm going to say two different ones. Uwe or Ove, I think, from A Man Called Uwe. I'm pretty sure it's Uwe, by Frederick Bachman. I really loved how he's a crotchety old man who still loved people and had to do the right thing because that's who he was. But I also really loved Lenny from Of Mice and Men because, again, he was simple-minded and just such a good friend. He just wanted, I don't know, I just loved him. I wanted to hold him and give him a hug. And yeah, I might have issues. The last question is favorite female protagonist. This one, longtime love, Anne from Anne of Green Gables, Ellen Montgomery. I will always love Anne. Always, 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 because she is imagination and education and passion and friendship and all the things that I love in a person and want to be. I also really liked Kelsey from Queen of the Tearling series. I thought she was an amazing protagonist, very quick-minded, trying to be a just ruler. She was fun to read too. So I think pretty much for all of these, I had two answers, almost all of these. So there you go. Fictional favorites. And I'm going to go ahead and tag Lori from Reading Mom of 5, Sue and Megan from the restricted section, and Charlotte from Turning the Pages. If you haven't done this, go ahead and do it. It was really fun. And break all the rules if you want. You can have 2 or 3 answers for each one because down with the rules. That's the kind of person I am today. So I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.